up on the Be Bold show. Disabled dancing, you have got to see it to believe it.
Stand up tall and be wise and be bold. I stand up tall and I'm wise and I'm bold. Let's stand up tall and be wise.
And then the freshest Ghanaian Afro-pop rock band since Osibisa. Their dreams to change the sound of music in Ghana forever. These and many more on the Be Bold show.
Stand up tall and be wise and be bold. I stand up tall and I'm wise and I'm bold. Let's stand up tall and be wise and be bold. Be wise and be bold.
And welcome to another episode of the Be Bold show. Today is going to be very exciting. We have a lot planned for you, but let's just jump straight into it. The first topic we're discussing is the issue of disability in Ghana. Now, we all know that even though the disability bill was passed, it's still not easy for disabled to get around. One, because a lot of buildings don't have, the easy access to roll in with their wheelchairs or even find jobs. Yeah. People don't really have space in their companies.
Or getting onto trotros. I mean, how are you going to get onto a trotro with your wheelchair? It's just so difficult. But we had the chance to look at a group that call themselves the AKWAABA Dance Mix. They're a dance group, and they make ability almost look like a disability. So let's have a look at how they do this.
The same our country and people from a station. We answer questions with questions. So say we are coming, when truly we are going. Our independence, made a jump in jubilation. Your alien beliefs should not stop our traditions. When you were born, some regions were performed. We trained you brave and strong, and now you say.
It was started in 2009. By the Dinadrighting Dance Company in Germany. They came to Accra, Ghana to start a project of mixable dance company. By then they are already doing that. They started in Brazil, then they went to South Africa, they went to Kenya, and then they went to Ethiopia. So they thought it wise to come to West Africa, and they chose Ghana. And they came to work with us. Actually, we went through an auditioning, and then the best were picked, and those with who could respond to the movements that they were picked, because they wanted people who could move flexibly and could move very, very well. And so 3 disabled persons were chosen, 1 lady, and then 2 abled persons were also chosen. During the audition, there were about 15 disabled persons and 10 able people who were, which the 5 was chosen from. And what we basically do is we do African contemporary dance, that is with the disabled and able body dances. Our vision is to tap all the dance talents among persons with disability so that they could also dance to earn a living, because actually dance really pays. It pays when you go out, you see most disabled people dancing and making it. So our aim is, some of the disabled people are without employable skills. So if this is something you could do, start, you get help, you get some performances and you start earning something. I guess that's better and dignifying than maybe sitting on the street begging or depending mostly on your relatives and family. I think this is dignifying, and it's fun to dance. My inspiration are fellow dancers. They have different abilities, and what fascinates me is the bodies. How different bodies respond to a single movement in a harmonious way. This inspires me. This tells me that then I could explore more with my body, and I could send a stronger message with my body. And this inspires me to dance.
We are working with different bodies, but when you go down there, the body, the movement that we do, we have to adopt theirs, and when we do it, we have to adopt ours. So it's something together. So we take care, then push the group. Biggest thing I've learned with working with people with disability is one, in terms of their movement. They have some certain movements. When you take it as a choreographer and want to choreograph a dance and you do it, it's look very unique. Very unique. There are certain movements when you are doing, you sit back as a choreographer and watch, unless maybe you don't want to use it. But if you want to use it and you take it and you watch it, and you as the able dancer, you move it around with some of your material that you have, makes your choreography very, very unique. That's what I've learned. They have beautiful movements. When you work with them and we are going with them, at times I feel, when you get close with them and want to touch with them, and all of a sudden they drop one of the legs on you, drops even the arms, the way you go about it, so very, very beautiful, and very thing that really, for me, I've learned from them. I've had so many different types of ideas and also techniques of working with people with disability. So they have to put something that this is a technique that's there, because as time goes on, this company will grow. You'll be invited to go and have maybe workshops, you have to go and have with other companies or try to create a new dance company for people. So you have to apply that technique. So you have to, that technique that you've adopted or you've learned, you have to begin to teach them so that they too will carry. So that this company will be very big. You have more disabled dance companies in this country.
It's not easy because they want you to be like them. You can't do it that they want you to try to at a little bit nearer like them. So it's not easy.
We do improvisational dance. That is, one person do the dance, you copy the dance, you do it in a way that all of you could do. And that's difficult, especially when you are copying from the able-bodied dancers. But after quite some time, you do it according to how your body will feel good. But the quality, you will never lose it. And the quality is mostly what we want from the dance. We want the quality of movement.
As a professional dancer, I have choreographed dances. I have seen various dance pieces, but I would say that this is a different of its kind. There are techniques that we're introduced to, and that techniques, I think every professional dancer, if he or she want to have a disabled dance group in this country, I think he has to come to AKWAABA Mix, so that techniques will give it to them, so that we can have more disabled groups in this country.
I want to sit back someday and say, yeah, we started this, and it has, we have over 300 disabled dance companies in Ghana and all the other parts of the region as well as Africa. From 2009, we started traveling somewhere around March. We went to Germany for a single performance. Then we went back to Germany again somewhere in November. By then we toured 8 cities. We toured 8 cities: Hamburg, Bremen, Ennen, Trier, Marburg, and other cities in Germany but during one of our performances, somebody came from Cyprus. He watched the show, he loved it, and then we were invited to Cyprus. So we went to perform in Cyprus. In Cyprus too, somebody from Spain came, he watched it, loved the show, and we were invited to Spain, Sevilla in 2010, and we performed in Sevilla. When looking at what others are doing, you can do it. Especially when you look at a dance company. It's made up of 3 disabled and 2 abled person dancers. So when you see this, you can do it. Really, you can do it. So I want all the young guys out there that whatever you put before you, with determination and prayers, of course, you can achieve whatever target you put before you. You can.
It was so inspirational to see how abled bodies were able to work together with disabled bodies and really create an entire dance and our own world that they live in.
It's not the end of the world,
It
as
really
you saw.
isn't.
I mean, they're making a life out of it. But you know, the thing is, this disability bill that was passed also needs to, I mean, a lot of the new buildings really need to start considering creating access for disabled people, because you know they're part of our society and they need to be able to move around. Even trotro drivers need to find a way to get those, maybe have a space in the car so that they can also come on board.
We need to make disability an ability, and I really think that that's what they've been doing. If you viewers at home have any comments on this, or if you want to add to what we've been talking about, please join us on facebook.com/The Be Bold Show.